Well, hello there. Where in the hell Chad then ran off to? He done run. He done RUNNOFT. He run off.
Kim hit me over the head with a 2x4, so I was trying to get back up.
I would not doubt it. I would not. Oh, look at this. This is Denise. Hey, Miss Denise.
Hey, Denise.
Out. Don't we love it? Hear all this technology out there in today's world. I'm your host, Howard Petrie, along with host Mr. Chad Candyman Candy. And then we have Miss Chrissy Listen Queen Baggett.
Hello.
And thank you, Courtney. Love you, Courtney. Love you, Denise.
The birthday boy, Howard Petrie.
Yeah. They were asking me what I did for my birthday. And I baked my own cake. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, I went to the store and I bought the frosting for the cake. And then it was made devil's food cake with vanilla icing. Then I was able to prepare dinner tonight, my normal ritual stuff, and I was able to take at least a good extra 15 minutes of soaking in the bathtub tonight. So that was nice. Besides that was my fun-filled birthday today.
Sounds about like mine without the cake. So
I told you, look, go down there, $7. That's probably all it's going to cost you to bake a cake.
But I don't eat that much cake. So hold on. Right as the countdown timer was going for the show, Kim's like, come kiss the kids goodnight. They're going to bed. Jason, you're out of your chains.
He's not in chains, Chad.
He made a break for it.
He did not make a break for it. Jesus, take the wheel. You people.
Oh, God, that was funny. Ernie, how you doing, brother? Thank you.
Hi, Ernie. Hi,
I was
Courtney.
thinking about you this morning, Ernie. I made some them fluffy biscuits this morning. You know, the flaky ones, the flaky biscuits. I like the flaky ones. Got into them things, and I eat a whole mess load of them damn things. All right, everybody kept telling me, Chrissy and Chad both told me that the way the poster read, that they thought they were going to have Juan and Alex, Jose and Alex on tonight. And no. If you read at the bottom, it says we'll be discussing the movie, Big Ass Spider. Okay, and I gave Chrissy and Chad homework, and they watched the movie, which that shocked me, but okay.
Dude, I watched it that night after we got off the podcast when you told us.
I love that movie.
It 4 times, 20 minutes at a time in different segments.
Listen, I watched it twice.
And I enjoyed the hell out of that movie. I did. I mean, I enjoy. I love the characters. It's got a little mixture of everything in that movie. A little mixture of it. They got cryptics in it. They got the military. They got all kinds of stuff in this movie. Ernie, he don't get enough biscuits in his life.
Well, I'm sorry, Ernie.
Me either, for that matter. I didn't even get no biscuits on my birthday, so.
I had some this morning. That's what I'm saying. I had them big flaky ones. You know, the big, about like that big around, and you peel that sucker off, and they got different layers in it. And man, I like to put butter in each one of them.
Talking about.
You talking about the Wookie Book cookies? Because they call them biscuits. They call them biscuits overseas. Cookies are biscuits in the UK. That's it.
The biscuits I was talking about are already split in half.
Are they? Huh. I like those other ones too, like the flour biscuits. Those are
Like
good
the
biscuits.
drop biscuits.
Glutes. They were good biscuits.
Sure you will, Ernie. You can't resist our shenanigans.
That's right.
And just for Courtney, this is rated NC-17. Welcome to the train wreck. You've been warned.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, let's share this stuff out.
Biscuit.
True.
Damn, did you just share that, or did it just now come through?
I shared another one. All right. All right.
Father's Day weekend and our
Thank you, Angie.
first time anniversary. Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, now let's get into this thing. Now I'm back. I'm focused.
All right.
So, what do y'all think about the movie Big Ass Spider? Oh shit!
It was
Jason-
funny.
Jason's pecker alarm went off.
She's like, "Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus."
So, what did you think of the movie, Chad? We'll wait for.
I liked it. The graphics were kind of crazy or bad, but it was okay. It was pretty funny. I wasn't laughing my ass off about it or anything.
I thought it was funny. I
I
mean,
thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. You know, the spiders kind of reminded me of what movie is that? The Bug Planet. You know, it had it's out in space.
Yeah. Yeah, Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Starship Troopers. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Chrissy's like, you stole my showtime.
listen, he can sit here in this chair and you fuckers can visit with him. I'm just saying. I don't keep Jason from y'all.
Then what were you giving him that dirty ass look for whenever he answered?
I didn't give him a dirty look when he answered.
Okay, maybe you're licking lips, and maybe you were giving him another kind of.
Trying to get scientific on us now.
Planets are out in space generally.
Yeah, this was out in space. It was the Bug Planet, and it was like the same thing. You know, they're 50 people shooting at a bug.
I've never seen that.
You never seen
Oh, you
Starship
never-
Troopers?
They got like 3 of them or 4 of them. They got 4 of them. The 4th one, I think, is a cartoon. More like a cartoon.
I don't know. I only watched the first, and I can't even remember if I watched the second one. Because you know how some of them movies keep on trying to go further and further, and they suck worse and worse each one.
Now we're going to see if y'all really watched the movie.
Like Fast and the Furious.
What caused the spider to grow?
It was a scientific experiment, and they accidentally, the spider was inside something, and it got whatever they
Body.
were trying to create.
It was in a body, and they sent it to the hospital morgue instead of.
Well,
When we're
That's
talking about how
how-
did the spider, we're talking about why the spider grew.
because
know.
of that experiment that the military was doing, and they
Yeah, I
didn't do
just
it
thought
on
it was an
purpose.
experiment.
They didn't
Do you
do it
know
on
what
purpose, but
Do you
it
remember
had-
what experiment? Do you remember the experiment?
oh my god! I didn't know there was going to be a fucking test.
No
Oh,
shit.
that's the part up. We're going to discuss the movie.
I don't know, man. I was watching it while I was
Experiment
working.
had a name, Howard. Shit.
What it was, they were growing vegetables. They wanted to see if they can grow vegetables.
That's
twice.
right.
And what they did is they found some alien DNA and they cross-screened it with these vegetables, and so happened that they had
A spider in it.
right, and the spider gestated into one of the humans, which was actually the person that they brought to the hospital that
Right.
bursted out of its chest.
Right.
Now, at the end of the movie, how did they kill the spider?
I don't know. I fell asleep. Both times when I watched it.
God.
I don't remember if it was how they killed it or not. Oh well, I think they used they brought in the freaking F-16s and everything, shot it and everything, and it fell off of the bank and hit the ground. They all thought it was dead and everything, and then Alex and was it Jose?
Yep.
Go running with the bazooka they found and caught the flammable silk and the spinnerets on fire by shooting it in the ass.
They shot it in the ass.
Yeah, motherfucker, you didn't think I'd know that, did you?
No, I fell asleep on the ending both times. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I
because
use television to go to sleep.
That's because she was banging in the middle of it.
I mean, if my focus is
all the
on
machine
getting
guns
than
go
spiders
off.
on the television, that's a good thing.
She was telling Jason to keep up with all the machine guns and be like,
No. She was watching it and she was like, come on, Jason. Shoot your spider web at me. Come on. Instead of Spider-Man shooting like this, he was shooting out of his manly part.
I want babies coming shooting out everything.
I can't.
He was up in the wall like that. Made him a spinner, and then spun him in a little cocoon. Chrissy was in a little cocoon.
Well, that might be a little fun. I'm just saying.
Or she shot her spinnerets out, and he was in a cocoon after that. So
the one that took the show with me, I think it was Jose. The shit that he was coming up with. When they first the doctor, the mortician was downstairs, and the morgue doctor, and he comes up and he got bit by the spider, and he said it was bigger than a cat. It was just like a spider, and then was it like a monkey?
Spider monkey.
Because later on he goes with the spider monkey thing, and he was serious about it too.
He was.
That was. I mean, I love when they do that serious comedy like that.
No, Arnie, you don't understand. It was a big ass spider.
Big ass spider. Jackie was watching it with me, and she actually jumped when the spider came out the air conditioner filter, the vent, and went down the wall and went underneath that old man's blanket, and it just came out like and killed that old man. She freaking jumped out of the bed. She was all like covering her eyes and everything. I said, "What?" I said, "Just imagine that time you going to sleep." So now I got that spider from Halloween, and I'm gonna go play.
Don't you freak her out in the middle of sleep, Howard.
I'm gonna put it on about a pillow when she wakes up in the morning. I know when she'll wake up.
You need to get one of them tarantulas that have the pump thing on it that's like, boop, doop. You seen them before?
I have seen those. Ooh, that'd be spooky. Denise.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're coming up as Facebook user, Jax.
Hi, Jax.
Thank you, Jax.
Hopefully she's recovered from happy hour yesterday.
It was a 3.5 hour happy hour.
That's why I said hopefully she's recovered from happy hour yesterday.
I'm sure she didn't drink nothing.
This spider does crawl too. The one I got for Halloween, actually it's motion activated. It usually hangs down. And then when somebody walks in front of it, it goes straight up and then it just resets itself and it goes right back down again. It looks wicked. It looks like a big old freaking black widow spider.
Listen, I don't even like it when a fly lands on me. So if a spider comes crawling down in front of my face or touches me, I'm gonna flip out.
Well, let me say this as southern as I can. Darling, you better get used to some buggers down there in New Orleans.
Listen.
We got those big banana spiders down here. You got them in Florida too.
I don't even
have them here in Florida. They were
everywhere
in Texas. We do not have. I have seen probably 3 banana spiders in the last 20 years.
Wow.
And they used to be everywhere. I mean, like the craziest thing I saw with spiders. How about a brown recluse?
We have those here.
Well, that's what bit Alex was a brown recluse.
Right.
So.
Right. And we have those here.
I lit a fire in a little bitty fire pit, like one of the ones you put on your porch. I lit a fire out here and it was putting off a lot of smoke. And I bet you 1,000 little bitty baby spider or whatever they were dropped from this porch out here from that smoke. They were everywhere. And I was like, where in the hell? I mean, they were like little bitty spiders.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind they were. Huh?
Probably just hatched.
Maybe, but they had this whole covered area with spiders coming down off of it. It looked like a movie or something.
Sacks?
Huh?
You didn't see the egg sacks?
No, there's like literally no spider webs up here at all.
Okay, well.
Yeah, but in Texas, they also down with the like mineral wells and all. They got them big brown son of a bitches, like tarantulas almost.
Yeah.
We got big moths here as far as bugs.
We got mosquitoes, a lot of them.
I don't like moths.
We got a shit ton of mosquitoes. You see my tiki torch burning in the background over here.
Oh, yeah.
And with the flags up there, it kind of helps close the citronella so the bugs will stay away.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all both this. I know the reason why, but I want to see if y'all both know the reason. Why do people in general, the human population, are afraid of spiders?
I don't know. I'm not afraid of spiders. I wonder that.
I don't like any bugs, period. I don't want them crawling on me. I don't want them touching me. I don't want them near me.
Well, I'm not even talking about them crawling on you or touching you or nothing else. It's just why if you see a spider up there, you freak out. Because you know what I see them things as? I see them as natural fly, mosquito, whatever the hell else. Because as long as I don't mess with that fucker, he ain't going to mess with me.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true.
Well, a spider ain't going to go chasing your ass across the room.
No. See, they can live outside. They can do their little webs outside, and they can catch their bugs outside. They don't need to
just catch them and throw them outside if I see a spider.
Yeah, no, I squish them.
Spiders don't bother me at all. It's like all the damn lizards around here. There's like thousands of lizards probably watching me right now.
Listen, so I have a small bathroom, okay? So when you're sitting on the toilet, if you're tall, your legs are basically almost going to be touching the tub, right? So I was sitting on the toilet peeing.
And yours barely touched the floor.
Listen, we're not going to talk about that. But listen, so I look down, and in the bathtub, I see this giant spider, okay? So I hit the spider, and this is what happens. I find out that the spider was a female who has an egg sac, and that's why the spider looks so huge. And when I hit the spider, all these baby spiders come out. Now, mind you, I'm on the toilet peeing when all this is going on, right?
So you killed Shirley.
Yes. But the problem is all the babies were running everywhere all over the tub. And so
if you would have just put it outside, that wouldn't happen.
I'm not picking that bitch up. Even had I known she wasn't pregnant, I still wouldn't have picked her up. No.
You don't have to reach down and pick it up. You think whenever they're capturing a rattlesnake, they go, oh, here you go. Let me just go down and pick you up.
I mean, a lot of snakes do touch the snakes.
You get a cup or something, and you get the spider, and you push the cup or push with a handful of toilet paper or something into the cup to get the spider in there. You go outside and go, whoo, there you go.
I think we're watching two different Animal Planets. I'm just saying.
Courtney says spiders helps us.
Listen,
yeah, so does masturbation, but you don't see everybody going around doing it in the streets either.
Exactly.
She's talking about in her bathtub. I know she's done it in there.
The spider can stay outside, and they can help us outside.
Yeah. They come inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, with the masturbation analogy, if somebody's masturbating outside, you get them and take them inside.
I'm not fixing to carry somebody that's masturbating. That would be a little awkward.
Come on now. If you were out there during Howard's wedding and he was masturbating out there, wouldn't you take him inside?
No, absolutely not. I'd have turned right the fuck around and walked the other way. I'd have been like, "You do you, boo boo. I'll talk to you later."
Well, why would I want to be doing that at my wedding?
Exactly.
I don't know. Why would a spider be in Chrissy's bathtub pregnant?
I don't know, but I had to turn on the hot water and wash all them babies down the drain. I'm just
And
saying.
Howard said it's like masturbation. You shouldn't be able to just walk around masturbating. But if Howard's in there, if Howard's outside masturbating, you pick him up and take him inside.
Listen, technically, with some of the toys that I own, I can be outside and nobody would even know what I was doing.
Okay,
But that's
Howard.
not the point.
If Chrissy's outside masturbating, wouldn't you take her inside?
No, I'd film it.
He would. Oh my God! You wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even know I was there.
Hey, baby.
I take you inside.
Jason piped up and said, "I'd take you inside, baby."
See?
There you go.
Oh Lord.
So
but
see,
why
if
we
you were
have a
outside
fear of
masturbating, the closest person to you would take you inside. You were the closest to that spider, so you should have taken it outside.
No.
why we have a fear of them, it's programmed in our DNA. Because one time, no, the spiders, the fear of spiders.
No.
That is too also. Because you see monkeys do it at the zoo all the time.
I was going to say, I think masturbating.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, where you at, brother?
Have fun at the Bell Mansion, buddy.
That's right. See that? Courtney agrees with me.
Press play and Courtney, do not encourage them. No.
No.
She said, I'll give a helping hand. I really hope you're talking about the spider.
Might have been talking about when y'all was at the bar.
When we was at the bar, Lord Jesus. Just stop it. We're gonna let that whole story go. We're not gonna talk about it.
A moment of weakness.
Chrissy was passing out dollar bills.
Chrissy was what?
Passing out dollar bills.
The fuck Chrissy was? Chrissy was the one getting groped.
Yeah, that's called a lap dance.
That's Ernie, man. Look, he put that out there for Denise.
It'd have to be death not to know. I feel her pain, Ernie, because I can't be quiet neither. I was saying. Denise don't masturbate. I don't have to.
Oh Lord. Yeah, but that to me that was one of probably the better movies I've seen.
Go to your front door. Your birthday gift is out there. It's perishable.
Oh Lord.
Go get it.
Well, I'm gonna tell Jackie. Jackie! 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 Kevin left something on the front porch. Kevin left something on the front porch. I got to do this on the live too.
Kevin, I'm mad. You didn't deliver anything to my front door. My birthday's Sunday. I'm just saying.
You gotta wait till Sunday.
I'm gonna be at my brother's wedding though. He's getting married that day.
You don't want to know what Chrissy said they're going to do in the coat room.
Seen a spider earlier right around
The
that
coat
corner.
room. It's an outdoor wedding.
Oh. In the deep grass.
There goes Jackie. Look, there's Jackie. Look.
Hi, Jackie.
Jackie! That's out there. My sister-in-law's out there.
Ew, get out of there.
Probably.
Thank you.
Deliver you something at your front door, Chrissy.
And her back door.
And the back door.
Y'all shut up. Oh, there you go, Courtney, encouraging the shenanigans.
Like she said, no orifice is denied.
Not to him. He's got full access to me.
Like, whenever she was in New Orleans and she needed her sinuses cleared.
That's mine. Don't touch it either. Any of it.
She was using that shit like, what is that nasal spray
What the
called?
fuck, man?
Are you really yelling at your wife?
She's eating my stuff.
What did they bring?
I don't know, but she's got a fork. She'll give it back to me and says, here, this is the plate, you can lick it.
Well, listen, you didn't get up and go get it. You said, Jackie! And
But
made
it's
her go
his.
get it.
But it's his.
So?
It's not her birthday. It's his birthday.
You want to eat some cake?
The next time you come to Louisiana. Okay, Kevin. Did she tell you what it was, Howard?
No.
All right, Kevin, I'm going to need to know what you delivered. Because Jackie's eating it, and we don't know what it is.
You gotta be nosy.
Hoghead cheese.
I'll eat that. There it is.
For you, not Jacqueline Fleming Petrie.
What? The what? I can't. You're mumbling. I got it off. What? That woman. Oh,
Just saying you did send her after it instead of getting it
you
yourself.
just had to walk to the door.
So what?
My
You
sister was right there.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Damn. Howard, Chrissy fucks 3 times during a 2-hour show. You can't get up and walk to the door?
I don't fuck 3 times during a 2-hour show. One round is usually about an hour.
You're just doing it like the movie and breaking it up into 3 parts and then falling
You
asleep.
got freaked out.
Kevin said show it.
Oh, Lord.
Spiders make your butt tucker or your butt pucker.
Is that Jax again?
I think so.
I'm surprised
Jax.
that she goes out in the woods and goes squatching. I figured she'd be cool with spiders.
You say it is Jax?
No, it's not. I don't know who that is. Can't find him. Crystal said have a happy birthday too. I like that. Happy birthday,
Crystal.
Crystal from yeah, she's happy birthday, brother. From me and your other brother brain. He's at work.
That's him or Steven? Who? Which Crystal?
Cooler.
Gotcha.
You can see that one.
So back to what we were talking about before that Kevin had something delivered that we haven't seen. You were saying that the brain naturally is trained to be afraid of spiders.
It's something to do when it goes back to like caveman, when we were cavemen, and even before that, like when we first thought you had first thought, you know, when the monkey or whatever we evolved from, if you want to go that route, when we start thinking, and that's one of the things. It's monkeys in trees, they freak out because of spiders. If you ever seen it, put a spider with a monkey, cats. It's just something in the brain that just it's not right.
Yvette said, "Open your present, Howard."
Jackie. Jackie. Jackie.
I about spit out my Diet Mountain Dew all over the computer. Stop yelling at that woman. Just get up and go get it.
She's not coming.
Just get up and go get it. Is that really Diet Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
It is.
It looks like regular Mountain Dew.
It's
So it
Diet.
tastes like it's just
You'll
like
never
regular.
see me drink regular Mountain Dew.
Why? Just a half the sugar, so it makes it like a Coke.
I don't drink Coke neither.
Whatever. Sprite.
Gross.
It makes it like a Sprite.
I don't drink Sprite neither. I drink Diet Mountain Dew, water, occasionally coffee, and that's about it.
Well, snorting Coke will get you up a lot more than drinking Coke.
I'm not trying to use drugs. Damn, Chad.
He's saying no. He doesn't do it either because the ice cubes get stuck in his nose.
Would you listen to them and go get the damn present? Yvette saying, listen to the queen.
You curious too? Good God.
Yes, Denise. I love Dr. Pepper.
I like Diet Dr. Pepper is not too bad.
Dr. Pepper's the best. I'm from the place where Dr. Pepper was invented. That's how great I am.
Dr. Pepper was from Texas?
Yeah, from Waco, Texas.
I didn't know that.
There's a museum in Waco, Texas for Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. Denise, I don't do diet anything. Well, I'm diabetic, so I tend to try to stay away from a whole lot of sugar. Jax drinks Diet Dr. Pepper. Nice. So was David correct?
I don't think he was actually from Texas.
Wasn't he the drink the Kool-Aid dude?
No. He was the one that burnt down the whole house.
Waco.
Oh.
Jim Jones, I think, was the Kool-Aid dude.
Where was it? Did you bring the present so we could see it?
Yes. I was waiting for y'all to talk about David Koresh.
Oh, Lord. Come on. We want to see what the present is. Whip it out. The present. Hi, Tina.
Jackie.
Denise, don't whip it out.
Oh, Lord. I got
Barbecue King coffee mug with M&Ms.
That's chocolate. And I'm on metformin, right? And then this one's
Ooh, Reese's. I'll take the Reese's. What's that say? Papa Bear. Oh, that's a cute mug.
and then look, we got some more. And not remember now I'm on that metformin, right?
Ernie Pack likes Reese's too.
And then he sends this with it.
Toilet paper? Now, see, that's true love of a brother and sister-in-law. They knew you were going to be shitting after you ate that.
Ernie Pack could probably have used that toilet paper after them Reese's Pieces too, or them Reese's peanut butter cups too.
That's right. He needed a whole washcloth.
Yeah.
Bring that. Bring that. Thanks.
Ernie says, I can eat all that chocolate for you.
And it's 2-ply.
She said, show the cake. Where's the cake at, Howard?
It's in the refrigerator, I think.
Hell, did you? Well, we want to see the cake.
She wants to see the cake. You're not my stuff over.
I'm not wasted. It's just because I shave.
Kevin makes homemade cake, like I do, but he actually does it from scratch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Good ghost. Well, he had to do it in that color because of it. Looks like a turd.
I love it. That's funny. Kevin made you a turd cake.
Oh, that cake.
Oh, listen, Kevin. I need a cake with a queen thing on it. A crown.
She needs a cake with a bird with a queen crown.
Huh?
I like white though. I like white cake.
Yeah, Jackie. Jackie's
Okay,
already getting a knife out.
with a
She's
crown.
cutting the ghost out with it. She goes to turd or whatever, cutting that part out. And she's going to eat that part.
It's Mr. Hanky, the Christmas food.
Yeah. There you go.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas food.
Mr.
You don't.
Hanky.
Did you finish all that wedding cake, Howard?
No.
Oh my god.
Jackie, no, I mean, it's gone, or I had to throw it away.
Why didn't you freeze some of it?
We did. She froze the top cake.
Well, for the
It's
one
about the size of it's about the size of a freaking 2-layer cake, man. The top layer one.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was huge.
Who's Facebook user?
Yeah. That might be on its haunted network.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, you're hovering around that refrigerator. What?
Jax was in the comments. She's not a host on this show. Sometimes she'll come on and chill with us, but this isn't a show that she's a host on. She's on the show on Thursday nights. Petri dish. You have to get married again so we can come. Oh, Lord, Jesus, take the wheel.
You can come to our divorce party.
You're not getting a divorce, Howard. Shit. God, after that road trip, no.
And I can only imagine the wedding fever that Chrissy's going to have in the next couple of months.
What? Why is that?
I'm going to Howard's wedding. Then who'd you say your brother's wedding?
Good night. Good night.
Monday, he's
Kevin.
getting married.
Night, Kevin.
Good night. I love the cake. Remember, I like vanilla.
I want coconut.
Well, Kim, that requires you to go to Louisiana, sweetie.
They ain't never gonna get divorced.
No, you guys are the perfect couple, Denise. Just saying.
And I was telling everybody before I got the perfect, I guess, perfect call today. Yeah,
That's right, Ernie. Till death do us part, damn it.
I got the perfect phone call today. Of course, everybody knows we're on a baby watch and waiting for my stepdaughter to have a baby any day now. She's dilated another 0.5 centimeter. So it could be either she's going to have it this Sunday night is definitely the deadline. That's when they're going to take the baby. They're just going to go ahead and induce labor because she's violating so much. But she called up and I thought it was her telling us that she was going into the hospital. And nope, I answered the phone and I said, Caitlin, you okay? And hello, hello, hello. And I couldn't hear anybody. And all of a sudden I heard my 4-year-old grandson say, Papa. I said, yeah, happy birthday, Papa. And that was him. He talked to me for a good 15 minutes and we just talked about what he was doing and everything. Yeah. That was a great birthday present.
That's cute.
I know enough about how to use this phone to call Papa.
He takes his mama's phone. He takes his mama's phone. Just takes it. Just goes off and calls people. He took some stuff and put it on Snapchat already.
Oh my.
On her account.
I gotta watch my kids with that kind of stuff.
That's funny. Austin hacked my Snapchat the other day.
I seen he went clothes shopping.
Oh, today, yeah, that we did that today.
Yeah,
Had to get outdoor attire for the guys to wear to the wedding. So we were clothes shopping. My daughter.
You already got a suit?
Yeah, but it's too hot.
Imagine if we had this. Can you imagine if we had the wedding outside?
No, I'd have been dying. I'm just saying.
Luckily, it rained.
Yeah, after the wedding, it really wasn't that bad out.
Oh.
So,
Good Lord.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to get that special Barbie one. And this is the card number. Security code. Expiration date. I got a picture of Olivia. She took my phone and she actually she did a selfie. She did a selfie of herself.
How old is she?
Now Olivia's 5, I think. Olivia's 5. She was like 2 when she took it. I mean, it's see her.
Ernie. My son is a 16-year-old, 6'6", 350 pounds, smart ass like me. I'd be afraid of what he might post if he got a hold of my account.
I've seen some of the stuff my friends, kids or even wives or husbands, whichever one, post when they get a hold of each other's stuff. So
Austin just posted a funny picture of his face.
There you go. This is her. This is when she took my phone and she did her own selfie.
Aww. These two precious.
Can't get that right beside it for some reason. Damn. Oh, there we go.
I'm afraid of what my kids or our kids, all of our kids are going to end up growing up like with their, especially like kids like that age.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It's just a glare.
There you go.
Aw. She's adorable.
Oh yeah, she's holy terror too. She could be that way.
Oh my God, Denise, you saying we couldn't handle your daughters? That just made me think of a very bad thing.
Ernie, Denise's daughters are assholes. Oh my God. Ernie. Are they all grown? I'm assuming they're all grown and out on their own. They really are.
Denise, like they really are. My daughter's a smart ass. I don't know where she would have got that from, Kim.
18, 21, 23, 31. I got you.
Howard just turned like 35 today.
35. Okay.
Well, what are you turning, Christy?
You flip those numbers around and add a year. Oh, me.
I was going to say Howard.
Oh, me.
I knew what he meant. Howard, I'm nowhere near as old as you are.
That's right. I'm not. Good Lord.
Damn. Do I look that old as you? Holy shit.
Howard does not look his age. Howard looks much younger than his age.
Well, I'd say that, but I'm not good at guessing ages either. So,
And Denise, Ernie is older than dirt. I love the humor they have in their relationship. It's freaking awesome.
well, you got to have some humor. Kim says I have too much humor in our relationship. So,
Ernie's the same age as you?
I think so.
Huh.
oh,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Ernie, you are old. As far as Chrissy would say.
I've never called Howard old.
No, but whenever
I've called myself old.
he was talking about how old he was, and he thought he was talking about you, or you thought he was talking about you. You were like, Howard! Oh my, I am nowhere near
You're
that
not
old.
supposed to ask a lady her age to begin with.
I didn't ask you your age. I was asking how old you were going to be, because most of the time, if you ask somebody how old they're going to be, they're going to say 29.
Oh, see, I'm not a good liar. So
I think most people, since there's probably a quarter to half of the population right now that's 29, I think some people might be lying.
listen, my mom used to say she was 25, even when I hit 30. So I'm like, I don't think that's going to work so well, Mom. I've never been that person.
I was watching something on the BBC. I can't even talk tonight. The BBC, and it was talking about moms that twerk.
I was just doing that in the bed yesterday when he was playing some music.
Well, it was talking about 30 to 40-year-old women that go out with their 15 to 20-year-old daughters to the same clubs.
Oh, I don't do that. But I twerk.
It's sad when you go in the bar room with your mom and she's actually younger than you are.
Well, I have actually gone into the bar with my mom, but she wasn't younger than I was. So,
Yeah.
I actually worked it. Did she twerk?
Did
No,
you
that
twerk?
wasn't quite that kind of bar. So,
Well, do tell. What kind of bar was it?
it was a backwoods fishing bar. So, pretty much. Backwoods bar in a fishing town. How about that?
Like that.
If Denise twerked, I'd have another bill from the chiropractor. Oh, shit, Ernie. You gonna be in trouble, sir.
Legs up.
No.
In the upright position.
Listen,
We're going to be up at about 35,000 feet.
I think he was asleep or almost asleep.
Engines on full. Propeller on full.
She says he prefers throwing my back out the other way.
Other than twerking.
I mean, she did say she didn't have to masturbate, so
She keeps wearing that fine lingerie that she keeps wearing for Ernie. I mean, chances are that's going to stop soon.
are we talking about the dinosaur suit she bought? That was the greatest TikTok ever. Oh my God, I was dying. There it is. Ernie was so excited. He came out.
It was.
I
He's
gotta
being-
come out here and see what Denise bought to wear for me. You can see the look of disappointment across his face and hear it in his voice. I'm thinking that you think the person that was in the costume was sexy as fuck, Ernie. I'm just saying. Oh, that was so funny.
You even seen a little glisten, a little tweak, a little twinkling in his eye and he was all excited and he was getting to come around that corner and he just kind of like
really, Denise, and she's laughing. Oh, I love their relationship. It's so cute.
better than me and Jackie's.
Yeah,
Gotta-
y'all just fart on each other.
Yeah, we shit on each other. That's all we do. Grocery stores, don't matter. Party
The
City.
reason why the T-Rex was such an aggressive dinosaur is because it couldn't masturbate.
Because its
Little
arms
hands.
weren't long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the sexy outfit really arrived. Listen, we needed a part 2, buddy. You're not taking care of your audience, man. Get it together, Ernie.
No, Ernie what he needs to do, I go out and buy him some sexy lingerie and he put it on.
Oh, Denise, I need you to order him some sexy fuckery stuff and then video it.
One of them bathing suits that like has like the straps going over the arms, then it comes back and has like a string up the butt and then comes back with a cup holding the crotch.
She
You
said,
gotta
you
give him like
his sexy drawers.
Give
He
him
said,
one like-
no.
one of them French maid outfits.
Catholic schoolgirl.
Just go with it, Ernie. I mean, I'm sure she'll reciprocate.
Yeah, Borat. There you go, Denise.
Sure she was-
I know. That's what Kim said too.
I'm just saying.
Maybe after she passes out from laughing so hard.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll have part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm just saying.
That's another one that you should take a shot. Everybody should have bingo cards for Chrissy on what she says.
And
I'm
somebody
just saying, Jesus take the wheel. Listen is the free one in the middle.
Oh shoot. I can't. She fired
talked
the first shot with a dinosaur. Oh.
No, I mean, just take your socks off. Evidently, that's a thing. Men's sweaty socks.
That's what Joshua was saying.
Mm-mm-mm. What the heck? Oh my lord. No, you didn't. Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh, there's another bingo mark.
Oh, I can't help it. He
There's
rolled
another
back
big
and stuck his foot on the camera.
Was
He
it last
showed-
night? Was it last night we talked about that, having a drinking game? Maybe that's what we should do in this show. Have a drinking
Yeah.
game. Every time
Well,
We talked about that
Christy
before
says,
last
listen, or Jesus takes the wheel, everybody has to take a shot.
Yeah. Well, everybody was saying that you'd be drunk by or passing out by the first 10 minutes of the show. So that's why I was saying maybe a bingo card,
Hmm.
Yeah. If we did that when Kim's mom said seriously, we'd die.
Yeah.
From
Alcohol poisoning.
She'll be watching like one of these cooking shows and be like, seriously? Like that's how you're cooking that, but yet she never cooks at all whatsoever.
Oh wow. Well.
She got mad at Kim whenever the kids were going to vacation Bible school because Kim had to go pick them up at like 8:30, and she's like, well, what am I supposed to eat?
Figure it out.
I just spent $500 on groceries. I'm sure you can find something in the fucking house to eat. You know,
I would think so.
you'd think so. My
Mm-mm-mm.
mother-in-law thinks this is a fully inclusive retirement facility instead of.
Chad, honey, before you stick your foot in your mouth and chew on it a little bit more, we might want to change the subject.
Kim sitting right here. You don't see her saying a damn thing, do you?
I'm not worried about Kim. I'm worried about the mother-in-law maybe seeing this and killing you in your sleep, sir.
He said it to her before. So.
I've told her that before.
And she didn't lose her shit.
What the hell is she gonna do?
I mean, pick
Stab
up
you when you're sleeping.
a cast iron skillet and hit you with it.
She would have to be able to pick up a cast iron skillet.
I'm sure she'd muster up the strength.
I'm sure she would.
She's walked down to the mailbox like 3 times in the last 3 years.
Okay.
And she's like 66 or something.
I just seen her walk behind you a little while ago.
Yeah, that was her coming out here to smoke a cigarette. She nearly falls going back up into the house.
Well,
Well, she could pick up a pack of cigarettes. What's to say she can't pick up a knife?
exactly. Or a gun. A firearm.
The gun.
She couldn't even use a gun.
You don't like guns.
She don't like you know when I got my first gun or got my gun was whenever I moved out of her house and she ended up moving into mine.
Wait. Okay.
Because she wouldn't allow me to have a firearm in her house, and then she got all crazy about me having a firearm in ours. And my cow, you have to actually pull mine to cock it. You know, it's a hard cock.
What kind of gun you got that's a hard cock?
Look at Ernie, bro.
I've seen that.
Please see the complimentary shovel provided by the all-inclusive resort to the back of the head. We know why. Exactly, Ernie. He's picking up what I'm throwing down.
I totally get what you're. You don't know how. Okay. So here's.
We went from lovely married couples to talking about in-laws. I mean,
it's gonna kill Chad.
No. Okay, here's how it went. My daughter's 9 years old, right?
Okay.
Okay. So about 10 years ago, me and Kim were living together down in Tampa. And we weren't actually getting along that good, just from different schedules and computers and stuff like that. And somehow or another, I know neither one of my kids even look like me or act like me, but she ends up pregnant. There was some sarcasm in that, by the way. She did get pregnant, but so then I ended up hurting my back to where I couldn't even walk. So we had to move back from Tampa to McClenny and live with her mom. And then we got pregnant again, and then that was through a whole economy dip. And so we ended up living with her for like 5 years, and I had to listen to her shit for 5 years nonstop. It's like she will fight about anything there is something to fight about with. Anything. And then her house got struck by lightning, and she didn't have any insurance anymore after one of the hurricanes come through. So we had to find another place to live, and I started renting a place. So then I started paying all the bills. So now she lives with me, and all the shit she used to talk to me about having to live with her kind of goes back on her, even though I'm not near as bad as she is. That's why I started drinking, was because of her. She would argue about anything. I've told her that too.
I can't. Listen.
It was just so because, I mean, okay, Chrissy. So you know all the things I say to you just to aggravate you?
Yeah.
Imagine if you had to have a 30-minute argument with me about everything I said to you to aggravate you, and it might be just something that you said derogatory towards me to begin with.
Well, I'm saying we need to get Dr. Phil involved in some of this.
Yeah.
I'm
Recently-
thinking y'all need some counseling, some Jesus, and some healing
Her-
salts or something.
Her mom needs some counseling. Like, I have had an ongoing argument with her about the front tires on our car.
Okay. What do you mean the
Kim-
front tires on the car?
Kim went up to Walmart and got them put on.
Okay.
I should have went and put them on
Why?
because it's not
You're the guy.
because it's not her car, it's my car.
Yeah, but women do things all the time. I mean,
You're married. It's a joint effort for whatever's going on in the household.
yes.
I drive the car 2 miles a day. She probably drives it 10 to 20 miles a day. Kim does.
Well, okay, so you argued about the fact that she was upset that Kim had to go do it and you didn't.
Yeah.
Is it the fact that she don't like you?
She doesn't
be it.
partly she quit liking me at all when she found out that I smoked weed.
Oh, well, let's
Yeah.
throw that out there right on the show, buddy. Look at Howard. Ah!
I've said it before.
I can't.
Look how red she's getting. Oh, Lord. I think she's getting ready to pop.
I think she ain't got no panties on and Jason's down there eating her out or something.
I need to know. I need to know just how many you smoked today and how many beers you've had, sir, because you are never this matter of fact about your mother-in-law.
It builds up sometimes.
Oh,
You can't really go by how much I smoke, but anyway.
Well, no, I mean, because I'm just saying it mellows you. So, and you're just like, the hell with it. I'm just going to tell everybody that I smoke weed and that's why she don't like me. Fuck it. I'm just
No,
saying.
that really is what her she loved me until she found out that.
Why?
Because
It's illegal.
oh, that's part of it. Kim said because it's illegal.
Not necessarily. It's legal here in Louisiana.
Well,
What?
not for you to just go out there. Me
Not
and her,
recreational.
right?
Not recreational. No, not
she
recreational.
even told me before, whenever we lived in her house, she even told me before that she wanted to kill me, and if she had the opportunity to kill me, she would.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
This was a while back. She's not like that. She used to be a lot worse than she is now. I think she might wet her pants, Greg.
Oh.
This shit went south quick. Now go ahead. This is getting good.
That always goes so my stomach hurts from laughing. Oh.
Well, I mean, imagine a lady, and I mean, I'm not even a lady. Imagine anyone isn't she 66? 65. She's 65. She never leaves the house at all. She goes out on the front porch and smokes cigarettes. And in the summertime or when it's raining, she'll come back here and smoke cigarettes. She literally hasn't left our house in 3 years. Oh no, I'm sorry. She did go out to eat with us, and she was like, "Why didn't you invite me?" And it was like, "You want to come?" And she's like, "Yeah." And it was like, "Sure, come on." Because she never leaves the house at all.
Okay, so that there could be a couple things going on there. Number one, does she pay any of the bills?
She pays me $400 a month rent.
Okay, so does she have any money left over when she pays that?
I'm guessing she does.
Money from when she sold her house.
She still has money from when she sold her house and moved in with us. But yeah, she has money.
So she has the means to spend money when she goes out or to pay her way.
Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it that she just, I don't know, maybe she has anxiety when she's around large groups of people?
Well, I mean,
Social anxieties.
it kind of is that.
I want to
but
answer. I want to answer this for Greg. Greg, you put on there. I thought Chrissy was going to wet her pants.
Kim said it's more like
She
agoraphobia.
she doesn't wear panties or pants at this time, at this stage right now. When she's on this late, she is that. You see what her shirt. That's it.
No.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm prepared for Jason over there.
Okay.
So if he comes up behind me and I raise up a little, just mind your business. It's all okay.
Chrissy's like, I gotta top this. I'm about
And
to
this went from big ass spider to murderous in-laws and smoking dope and the sex life of Chrissy. That fast.
It always seems to rotate back to the sex life of Chrissy. Alone or with Jason, the sex life of Chrissy.
I mean, he knows I have toys, so and we use those while we
but while you were apart,
Huh?
we could always see the lights dimmed lower because of the voltage draw from your charging station over there.
Probably.
Probably. Eastern hub of like the whole Eastern hub of the East Coast goes dim.
Nothing
like Indiana.
wrong with that.
It starts. Its epicenter is like in Indiana.
People are like Chrissy. The reason why all those EV charging stations keep breaking.
That's why she's looking into solar powered shit now.
But it'd take her 7 acres to charge up all her toys of solar.
Probably. Just saying. It always gets crazy when I get no, Greg, honey. It's crazy all the time. I mean, from start till finish, we never know which direction it's gonna turn. I mean, we're having a Dr. Phil moment, and I'm
just telling you, my mother-in-law is crazy.
Well, I mean, aren't we all a little crazy on some level, though, Chad?
Seriously? Well, Kim said, so are you. So, yeah, I'd say so. So,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're all crazy.
She gets mad at me when I don't water the garden enough and comes and tells me, you need to water the garden. You need to water the garden. Well, why don't you go down there and water the garden? It's not my garden.
Kim or your mother-in-law?
My mother-in-law.
Oh.
Kim will go down there and water the damn garden. Or be like, we really need to water the garden. You know.
Why don't you have a sprinkler system with a timer?
Because my garden, just like me, is like 4 foot wide and like 30 foot long.
You're not no 30 foot long. Jesus, take the wheel. Stop it.
30 millimeters in.
I mean, whatever. I gotta go, folks. Some of us have things to do. You folks take care and keep laughing. Hey, we love you, Ernie and Denise. Y'all take care.
Where's he gonna be doing at 11:48 at night?
I mean, he's going to go lay the pipe down to his wife. That's why she's so satisfied
right now. That's the only thing I can see. I can see happening right now.
Because he loves her.
I know he does.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Go lay some pipe.
Hi, Kyle. Well, I'm just saying you probably worry about yourself, Howard. Mind your business. Mind your business is what she's saying, sir.
Saying there's video cameras that could be videotaping this.
I'm just saying. I think that we really should get Dr. Phil over to Chad's house.
I'm just saying maybe its OnlyFans page should be opened up.
I mean, maybe.
There you go, Denise. That's an idea right there for you, babe. Look, you go ahead and open up an OnlyFans page, and you can make all kind of good money with that Waverly Hills for Waverly Hills.
Perfect. Chad muted himself. He's up to shenanigans. Either that or Kim's yelling at. He's
Yeah,
watching
Kim just,
video. He's watching. Stop watching that damn Pornhub, you freaking
oh,
weirdo.
he's on OnlyFans right now. He's watching
I
it.
was looking for you and Denise on OnlyFans.
Oh my Lord. Get new tires at 7 a.m. So that's a bonus. Get a load tomorrow. Iowa was dead today. I don't know that I'd be excited about having to get up at 7 a.m. for tires, but I mean, I get up at 3:30 to take Jason to work. I'm on the car hunt, guys. Listen, they totaled my car and I cannot find one that I absolutely like. Not the sports car, the Journey.
You need to buy you an EV,
A what?
an electric vehicle.
You know, I actually thought about potentially getting a hybrid because of gas, and everybody's saying that it's not coming down. It's just going to keep going up, 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 up. But,
Actually, we're down 1 penny here.
oh,
But it
we'll
was
look
only
out
8
here.
cents the next day.
Premium was $6.45 a gallon. I can't. I can't. Turn that shit off. It ain't gonna be your mother-in-law the one hitting you with the shovel. It's gonna be me. Listen.
Kim's gonna be walking behind him with a board.
Loosen up your bell. We can order a pizza.
The gas is coming down. Like when and how much? Listen, y'all, I gotta run into the bathroom and pee. I'll be back.
She liked that song, didn't she?
They had to make a pee.
Well, right on my face till your puss gets sticky.
$5.98. It's $4.48 here. $4.48.
470 something here, I think.
480 something.
480 something, Kim said. $11.52.
$11 a gallon. I can see that happening in California. I don't know what Facebook uses that, but
Who is Facebook user with 11.52?
oh, that's Joanne Stewart. That's in Canada.
Oh, time. Okay, Joanne. It's 11.52 where I'm at too. We're talking about gas prices though.
At 10.52. $2.15. Is
What
it
the-
$2 or Canadian dollars? I don't know.
Is that a gallon or liter?
Illinois is the only state.
I thought that was Chicago Country Club.
That's liters. Yeah, $2.15 a liter.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Was it gallon? $2.15 a gallon or a liter?
Later, that's a lot less than a gallon.
It's about 3/4 a gallon, or about between 3/4 and a full gallon, or not a liter. It takes like 3.5 liters to make a gallon. So
Yeah.
your fingers is a little drunk.
4 liters. 1 gallon.
4 quarts to a gallon. I'll look up gallon to liter, but it's close.
I think it's like 3.5, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. 3.5, 3.25. Oh, look. 3.78. I win. 3.25. 3.78 liters to a gallon. Yagovich.
0.78 not a quarter.
3/4.
I'm back.
Liters.
3 and a quarter.
Feel better?
Yes. I had to
Bladder's
go pee.
empty?
Make sure I didn't pee all over my chair. That would have sucked.
Yeah. Did you sit on his face till your puss got sticky?
It would have took longer than a few seconds.
Like you
working
gotta
at
get
the
like
limit.
a
I
chainsaw. You
don't
gotta,
stop till I'm satisfied. So
it's like a chainsaw. You see, you gotta get it primed up first, and then you gotta pull the string a bunch of freaking times. Then you gotta let it sit there and let it warm up.
Chrissy told me that's how anal beads are too. Like, you know, you have the big long anal beads, you stick it in, and it's like brrr, stick it back
mine
in,
flash and vibrate.
flash and vibrate.
They do.
Oh my God, Kim.
What'd she say?
She sent me a DIY vasectomy kit,
Oh my God.
and it looks
Too
like
late.
they're using dental floss.
Did he just say my face is a chair?
Yeah, that's Kyle.
Kyle! Oh my God! Jesus! I can't.
It's a rocking
See,
chair.
Kyle like that music.
Oh Lord.
Gives him something to laugh at while he's on the road.
Only been peed on
once.
That's all it would take for me.
Some guys like that, Howard.
Not this one.
I seen one that was like, she peed on me, so I peed in her. Chrissy's like thinking that's happened before with us,
No, he's never peed in me.
but he's peed on you.
No. Golden showers. That's right.
I was doing that to people when I was the last time. When was the last time I went to? I can't remember the last time I went to a hotel. I was doing that out of a hotel door,
What?
pissing off the balcony. I was on like the second floor. People were no third floor. And I was pissing out the window.
Well,
Hey, do you want to know something that a man can do that a woman can't?
enlighten me.
Don't say pee standing up because I've seen them do it.
Piss on a campfire.
Do that.
Some women can do that.
Yep. Don't say they can't.
No, for real. And I don't mean women that are men. I mean, I've seen women that can aim and have that arc of piss stream just like a man. I personally can't do that, but some women can.
Dax probably could.
But they got that cup thing that they actually can use now.
And I'm not even talking about that, Howard. I've seen women that didn't have no instrument to assist with that. They could just I don't even know.
I've seen women do that too.
Yeah, I saw a video of a woman and a man in the shower, and he was like pissing in the shower, and she like stuck her leg up like she was in yoga class or something, and like pissing all over him straight across, like with a 50 psi stream.
Was she pissing or was she ejaculating? Because
No,
you know
she
a
was
girl
pissing.
can actually do that. Okay.
Yeah, I know a girl can do that.
Well, some women don't. I'm just saying.
I know some women don't, but some women do. That's why you have to have rubber sheets.
No.
Sometimes.
You just gotta know what you're doing. And have an extra set ready.
What if it goes through the sheets?
Oh, I have a mattress cover.
What if it goes through the mattress cover?
It never goes through the mattress cover. But I do strip the mattress cover and wash that weekly. So
It can easily go through the mattress cover, I promise you.
not a good one because it has plastic underneath. You can buy some that has plastic underneath. Cloth on top, plastic under. I'm just saying.
I'd rather just put down pee pads underneath.
I gave some to Jax.
Not doggy pee pads, the ones you put on your kid's bed.
Put those on the kid's bed too. It goes up to 3 gallons of water.
Chrissy, I'm still saying Chrissy should have put them under her titties walking around.
I should have. Jeez. In the city, see, Howard didn't take care of me. He did not bring the puppy potty pads. So I was dying. I'm just
I
saying.
did bring them. That was for Jax. I told her we put them in the corner and when she's at the wedding. So she don't pee on the floor.
Jax wasn't with us when we went to the city.
This was for the wedding. She put them on the floor at the wedding.
Oh. Well, see, I'm talking about when we went to the city.
That would have made you hotter.
Probably.
Because it's
It was
plastic. One side's plastic and the other side's got the cotton, whatever it is, absorbent.
Well, so we need to go to the city when it's not 100 degrees.
That'd be in the winter time.
So like October-ish?
No,
October
still
would probably
warm.
be good.
No, it's still warm in October.
It's
here.
still warm.
Well, when you say warm, how warm are we talking?
95.
80s, 90s, yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
I'd say 80s.
I've seen us down there here at Christmas time when
Yeah.
shorts going swimming in Christmas.
Yeah, I was going to say our pool stays open until about November. So,
Well, I'm just saying.
you're going to be hot when it's like 65 outside, Chrissy.
I am hot at 65. Listen, anything above 55 degrees, Chrissy is in shorts.
Then you got the month of December and January.
Well, we're in jackets when it's 55 degrees.
It doesn't get
Oh,
cold.
man.
It doesn't get cold. January, February it starts getting really cold.
Yeah, and that's below freezing. Cold is below freezing. Like in Florida, where I live, you know what a frost watch means or a deep freeze? Frost watch means go cover up your plants outside that are freeze sensitive. Freeze warning means that it's going to be below freezing for 4 or more hours.
Pets, what is it? Pets, pipes, and people.
Yeah.
Protect pets, pipes, and people.
Okay.
Our pipes have literally no insulation on them whatsoever. Anywhere.
I do.
You guys don't get that cold very often.
No, and it gets colder where Howard's at than where it is where I'm at.
So how cold is winter then, Howard?
Depends.
Generally speaking.
About 35 is 35, 40. That's at night.
That's not
Without
bad.
a cold front. Cold
At
fronts
night.
come to a little drop below freezing, but
So you don't get below zero.
On the average.
no.
No,
It
no,
has to be. It has to be one of them freaking winter
Arctic.
getting storms they had in
Yeah.
Texas for it to get below zero.
Yeah,
pretty
Arctic
much.
fronts and shit like that when they come
Yeah,
down.
major Arctic front.
Gotcha. What is Kyle talking about? Tons of slut panties for mama. What is he talking about?
I think you're talking about them potty pads for you.
Oh my Lord, Kyle! Shit!
Probably has one on her chair right now.
She probably does.
Listen, don't be telling my secrets, Howard. Shit!
Those ain't secrets.
Well, they were till he gave it away.
No, they weren't.
Yes, it was.
No.
Listen, we're gonna go back to talking about your mother-in-law,
I
okay?
don't give a fuck. You think I give a shit if we start talking about her?
Oh Lord, have mercy. I can't.
I
just
can't.
You listen. You got any investigations planned, Howard?
I was supposed to start back up in July. I was waiting for the Ghosty Girls to come back down.
Yeah.
Come down, yeah, and do some investigations with them. So I'm waiting to hear from Erin to see what she's they plan on coming down. And her dad's actually here already, and her son is already here.
Okay. Well, when we go to the Monroe House, which is also known as the Demon House, that's where I want to do the live thing, which would actually be on a Friday instead of a Saturday. So that's in July.
Well, I can be like, there's a demon in there.
I can't fall asleep in that house. There is a lot of activity there. There really is. So
I'm talking about me.
oh well, start snoring. That's okay. I'll do the investigation and the panel. I'll be like, and here's Howard Petrie sleeping in the comforts of his living room.
What the hell was that? It was a squeaker.
Listen, this is the house that, man, you don't even want to go to the bathroom by yourself.
This is Howard Petrie doing hemorrhoid removal at his home.
Oh my Lord.
This house you don't want to go to the bathroom by yourself, especially if I'm here.
Especially what?
If I'm here.
What?
At my house, you don't want to go to the bathroom by yourself in my house, especially if I'm here.
Why if you're there?
Because I probably didn't use it.
Oh my Lord. Howard, listen. Don't you have more than one bathroom?
I fluctuate.
But he reuses the toilet paper.
Oh my Lord. Listen, we're not even going back.
Wash it out real good.
No. No.
Let it dry.
No. No. And you said you had, don't you have a bidet?
Yeah, I do.
I thought so.
Chris will be up there and have that thing on pulse. Like a shower head.
I mean, I have a dresser full of toys and a good stiff dick right there. So I don't really need that. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is Froderick loves it when I use the bidet.
I'm sure Froderick does. That probably offers a little bit of at least comfort.
Puts on his little shower cap and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Oh, Jesus. Chad, when are you going to go on an investigation?
Whenever you come down here and take me on one.
Why? He's gonna be part of the freaking location. I mean, hell, his mother-in-law gonna wind up killing him. He's gonna be haunting that place.
He's gonna be the spirit, huh?
Maybe. I could see y'all come here because there'd be like there's cardinals everywhere. Everywhere.
What is that lighthouse down there?
St.
Augustine?
Yes. How close are you to that?
Hour and a half, hour.
Yeah.
They want too much money to go to that place. I looked into that.
St. Augustine's expensive. That's like a major tourist town.
How much is it?
I don't know.
I think they charge about a person. They don't charge it like for a group rate. They charge about
Yeah.
Do they allow private investigations or no?
Yeah, but you have to schedule it.
Yeah. They're redoing it again now, so.
Really? Well, that's...
Oh yeah, it's Florida. We got to redo everything all the time.
'Cause he came to me today in a very holy way. God told me to fuck you. God told me to lick your crotch. God told me to tell you to suck my dick. He told me he likes to watch. Please believe me, baby, it surprised me too when God told me to fuck you. I see that cross hanging round your neck, and all it stands for I respect. Girl, I hope you get this text.
Really? Get me off the main camera, asshat. I'm looking up this damn lighthouse and you got me on the main screen. Shit.
That song was just a playing. I saw a little tear coming down your eye for a second.
What? Why would I be sad? I get it.
I wasn't sad, it was tears of joy.
The whole time that song was playing, both those be quiet, and she was like,
I'm trying to find out how much it's going to cost for this lighthouse. Shit.
how long does it take you to find out that?
You gotta call them.
I was gonna
Probably
say
I had a number. Yeah, you gotta call them. You gotta talk to them. They don't advertise it.
And there's a lot of good places in St. Augustine. I could tell you, but we could go camping out in one of the forests too.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna explain this to you like I explained it to Jason. Chrissy doesn't camp in tents, okay? Chrissy camps in a cabin that has running water, air conditioning, and a real bed.
And a bidet.
Bidet is optional, but it's always a plus.
It's called a hose pipe.
What? Oh, he was trying to talk me into going camping in a tent.
Hey. You know what? You have to meet in the middle. You're going to Louisiana. What the hell are you going to do if a hurricane hits?
I already told him we're going to have a generator, number one, because I'm not going without power.
Okay, well, one thing that is extremely required of a generator is gas.
Uh-huh.
So how do you plan on getting gas?
I had to drive all the way to Mississippi.
You prepare ahead of time, dork. You know.
No. When the lights go out, it's not just one city. When a hurricane comes through, you're talking about the whole South. I mean,
No, she's talking about like having 20 gallons of gas on standby or something like that. But I hate to tell you this, but gas goes bad.
And it doesn't last long. 20 gallons ain't gonna last you.
20 gallons ain't gonna last you long. So
you got to run your refrigerator. You got to put your refrigerator on there. If you want some air conditioning, you got to get a window unit so you can at least have air conditioning in your bedroom or something. You got to have.
When we had the last hurricane hit here, we actually came out to where we live now, and that was back when we lived in my mother-in-law's house, and we had about 20 gallons of gas. We plugged it into the electrical box on like a 60 amp breaker. Yep. So you can only power 60 amps at a time at the most. Well, most air conditioners and stuff are run on a 60 amp breaker. So you can't run your air conditioner on a little generator. You'd have to have a whole house generator. So you got to go and get a little window unit to where one room of your house can stay fairly cool.
Depending on the size of your generator, because you can pull the main and you can hook it up straight to the main.
Well, that's what we did pretty much. We didn't hook it up to the main because that's a good way to get busted, because you can turn the main off and your generator ain't going to pull that many amps. Pretty much you want to limit it to 6. We pretty much wired it in backwards to where the power source was going through a 60 amp breaker.
Yeah.
You know, because the generator ain't going to push a lot more than that anyway. So turn the main off so it didn't go back through, feed into the rest of the power grid pretty much. Hurricanes suck as far as electricity is the worst things about hurricanes for the most part.
Unless you hear this. It's a mandatory evacuation in your area.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even when you hear that, people don't always evacuate.
I've never evacuated for a hurricane, to be honest with you.
I did one time.
Actually, I did evacuate because Kim and my mother-in-law were scared to death that we were living in a mobile home, and they wanted to go over to my friend's house I've talked about that lives over close to me now, because they had a cinder block home. And that's where we spent the hurricane. But the power's still good. Power goes out all the damn time. And the power will be out for days, a few days, a week.
You know exactly. I mean, during Ida, shit, well, it was 14 days. No, 12 days. It was 12 days or 14. Something like that. I was out with electricity. Slept on a front
I was
porch.
actually looking through some of my old pictures, and I have like my animation I took from Hurricane Ida hitting there. Because I'd go and because National Weather or NOAA updates their hurricane map like every 3 hours when a hurricane's hitting, and I had a animation of it running all the way up and hitting y'all.
It came right over. The eye was over us.
Yeah, y'all got fucked. Y'all got fucked the last couple of years with hurricanes.
Last year, the year before that, when we had like 4 of them, 5 of them that came hit the Louisiana Gulf Coast.
Here's something crazy. So my I think it's my wife's uncle. Or anyway, he lives down here in Florida, and he goes like super religious, okay? Like super Christian type stuff, you know. He told me that Africans with their voodoo and all kinds of other, or with their religions and stuff, or maybe it wasn't even Africans, maybe it was just the gods or the God, Jesus and stuff, sends hurricanes and stuff from Africa in the Middle East to the U.S. And the reason why Louisiana gets hit so much is because of all the voodoo there. That's why. And Jesus doesn't like the voodoo. That's why.
And it didn't just come from Africa. It came from Haiti too.
Well, it hit Haiti too. Well, they hit Haiti all the time too. That's not what I was saying. I was saying that he said that's why the storms come from there and try to wipe out Haiti, and because they hit Haiti all the time, they hit Cuba, they hit Louisiana, and he's saying that's why it comes and does that is because
it's not just Louisiana though. You know that it hits Florida.
I know
Florida.
that. I was talking to that guy, and I'd talk to him every once in a while, but he came to visit us because her dad come to visit us, so it's his brother. And he started talking about that, and I was like, "You're joking, right?" And he's like, "No, I'm serious, dude. Look at how it happens." And I was
seen
like,
the same hurricane hit the same places twice. Same hurricane. I mean, they go like across Florida and then come across and then go through Louisiana, and then go back towards the East Coast, go back out in the Atlantic, and just circle back around and just take another run.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I thought you hear me talking about the weather all the time. I've seen that shit. I mean, that's what happened with Irma when we got hit by Irma so bad because that shit come from out in like the Caribbean, come up, hit South Florida, went over and hit like Orlando, came back and hit like the western panhandle of Florida, and then came right across Jacksonville and shit. So that shit went like right up zigzag through Florida. Mm-hmm. So it flooded everything, and there's only like 3 highways out of Florida. So you had the whole damn state trying to evacuate out of a dick size, you know.
That's just like down further down south in Louisiana. There's only one road that come out of Grand Isle, and then people that live the whole city down there. And if that road goes, just stuck. That's it.
And here's something I wanted to ask you, Chrissy. Have you ever heard of bridges getting shut down?
Bridges.
Yeah, like are there any big bridges where you live?
Not anywhere close. I mean, we have bridges, but not like the causeway or anything like that.
I didn't mean that long. Well, any bridges here in Florida, if there's sustained winds of over 45 miles an hour or something that go across a major river, like say the Mississippi, not the whatever I'm trying to think of.
Causeway.
Well, the causeway, what it goes across. But like across all them bridges would be shut down. All that shit going on all them barrier islands and shit, all that shit shuts down when the winds pick up too much. So
shit, I mean that happened with Katrina. I mean you had I-10, the twin spans and all out that way. That shit, it took them. It's like a mini causeway. That's basically what it is. And it took whole sections out. Boom, whole sections out of that bridge.
In fact, I can't get an Amtrak back to Florida because of that. I can, but it costs like $3,000 because it has to go. I think the other railroad river crossing for Amtrak is up in like central U.S. or something. So the train has to go all the way up, cross the Mississippi up in the middle, and then come all the way back down because of Sunset Limited. I'm sure you've heard about that before. The Amtrak train, the Sunset Limited, and a barge. It was supposed to be a swing drawbridge, so to speak, and it was never finished, and the barge bumped into it, and the Sunset Limited Amtrak went right off into the damn river.
Shut up, Howard.
What's she doing over there?
I yawned.
Bzzz.
I wouldn't be yawning if I was doing that.
Might be.
No.
She might be putting you to sleep. It's like hypnotherapy or something.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. There's another X.
You said you can't sleep without the television being on. Maybe that vibrating noise does the same thing for you.
Some white noise for us.
Yeah, maybe. Just saying.
She's watching their own videos on Pornhub's TV. She's watching, so
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh my Lord.
Just saying. Nothing wrong with that.
St. Augustine has a lot of different stuff to investigate there, though, other than the lighthouse.
I did see there was a ghost tour website, and it named a lot of different locations. So
this area of Florida actually has a lot of shit because it was all part of, Spanish Inquisition or whatever you call it, and then Civil War, and then the Trail of Tears.
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to road trip down there, and I guess just kind of plan ahead of time and figure out where to go that ain't going to cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
We can't hear you, Howard.
What was she saying? She's coming to visit you, Chad.
What? You're going too, and so is Jackie. We're all going. This is a group effort, sir. It's called road trip.
Only thing I'm going to do is say I'm going to call Chad up prior to and say, look, we're on our way. I'm going to try to give him head notice at least, get him a running start.
Listen, we're
I'm
going
to send you a message and be like, thanks, bro. I'm in Ocala now.
We're going to rent one of those.
Thanks, bro.
RVs.
I'm down at Gatorland now. Go ahead and meet me here.
Listen, we're going to surprise you. We're just going to show up at the front damn door.
You hear it. Listen, motherfucker, let me in.
That's what I was going to say.
And then your mother-in-law is just going to open up the door. Come on.
Yeah. She'd be like, see, I've been trying to kill this bastard for 10 years.
No, she probably would open the door and be like,
the knives are over here. The shovels in the back.
Oh.
Actually, usually our doors are open anyway, so we don't hardly ever lock anything here.
There you go. Dude, even better. I'm just going to knock and come on in and say, hey. And Howard's going to be standing back going, I told y'all this was a bad idea. While he's recording. I'm just saying. Just saying. I can see Stephen Woodard.
At least you giving them a warning. You saying, hey, wait till you move down here, Chrissy. I'm just going to walk in. You guys are going to catch me walking out. I got what I need.
I don't even think I'd have to worry about that with Chrissy down here unless she's lived down here for a while, because she'd come out there, especially if it was summertime, and be like already leaving a boob sweat trail following her by the time she got up to the door.
I have already invested in, those blue cooler, the things you freeze and you can put in your lunchbox and stuff. They have round ones and square ones. So listen, y'all, I didn't have like 8 of them in the freezer. I can fit them under the boobs and beside the boobs. And now I just got to come up with something to like strap one to the back of my neck and we'll be good.
See, you're thinking all wrong.
Well, Matt, I was talking to Matt
They
Barron.
have
Matt,
these coolers that are like boob shaped to put under your boobs.
What?
I was talking to
They're
Matt
full-
Barron. And you got the
they're
ones where
full
you actually
line.
put your hands inside. There's glove. You actually
Yeah,
put your hands
you can do like
inside
that.
it. Instead of putting your hands in there, you just put those freaking coolie things in there.
This would be better for Chrissy.
He was talking about buying that for his wife, but listen.
They
Yeah,
have
that's
these things, these drink pouches that you can put under your boobs, and it's got a spigot coming out or a hose coming out. Fill them up with as full as they could go with mudslides, and then walk around drinking that shit.
That's gonna be a nasty drink because that shit's gonna get hot quick.
Hell yeah.
You have to refill it quick.
Where am I going to refill it from if we're out and about?
The daiquiri shacks.
Oh my Lord, we're going to be stopping every fucking block. I'm going to be drunk before we arrive to the end of the fucking road. I'm going to be like, bitches, I can't even get out the car.
I'm sure Jackson on A would come over to help you.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Jason would be having a foursome. Jason would be having a foursome.
Yep.
No.
Jason, yep. Jackson and they show up, and then all of a sudden the music just starts playing. I mean, it just comes out of nowhere.
There.
Ow, chicka, down, wow,
Nope.
down, wow.
Have you ever noticed that if you rip the hat off Mario, he looks like Jeremy? What's his name? What's the big porn star name? Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, yeah. If you rip that hat off Mario, he looks like Ron Jeremy.
Hi, Irene.
Irene came on.
I showed earlier today, and I got in there and asked about Godzilla and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan.
It's amazing how well Tokyo rebuilt after Godzilla, too.
I know. Toho Productions, bitch, man. The motherfuckers know what they're doing.
Jeez. I can't.
That'd be the first place I go to.
Irene?
I flying it? No. I go to Toho. The jet hit the ground. Where's Toho? Bring me there.
Irene already said you could come stay with her.
Yeah.
Girl,
wow.
If I make it over to Japan, you know you're going to be the first person that knows I'm coming.
Forbidden love, Oriental lovings.
Oh my Lord! Stop it.
Wow, wow.
No, it won't be that. It'd be like you had to play Oriental. Be ding, ding, dong, 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 dong.
I can't even imagine how much a plane ticket over to Japan would be right now.
Probably $50.
It's way more than that.
Yeah, because you got to stop off probably from California, where you at, flying out of Indiana to California, California to Hawaii, Hawaii over to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yummy food and go shopping. Yeah? Sounds like fun.
But you can't get into Japan right now because they're on lockdown.
It's cheaper now after COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still locked down. Aren't y'all locked down still, Irene?
They aren't letting anybody in or out or what?
I know they're not letting people out. I know what I've heard. Wait for a response.
How many people are watching right now?
Snack time.
Like this time of night,
Yeah, it's like 12:30 here, so.
we can't leave. You can come, but well, you're saying I can go there, but I can't leave from there.
Yeah. Irene, I love you, baby, but we'd have to come back.
You can check it any. You can check it any time you like, but you can never leave.
I'm still here.
Donna, we appreciate you staying with us, Donna. Irene, she said, I can't leave. So if we come over to visit, like vacation, we could leave and come back stateside then, right?
Yeah.
I know a lot of places that like you have to have your COVID test within the past 24 hours, show proof of the negative test, and then they retest you when you land.
Then if you test positive, then you're in quarantine.
Right. She said, yep.
Crazy.
Donna seems to see me in many phases of the day, I guess sometimes.
What now?
Donna sees me on political shows, and then she comes over here and sees me on here. So
Now, see, I didn't even know you were still doing your political shows.
I still watch them. I get to join into them. Actually, one of the guys I usually do shows with every once in a while, he was saying that he was trying to suggest that I go over and help do with one of the other shows to bring a lighter view of it. So it's not so serious.
Yeah.
Because they were saying like I was comedy relief or something like that. So
Sure. That's understandable.
Flights from Seattle C are directly available on ANA. I'd love to go to Alaska. I want to go to Alaska.
Too damn cold.
Australia.
My parents
Not really.
took a cruise in Alaska. And they
I'd
said
go
it
to
was
Australia.
beautiful.
I'm sure it is beautiful. My
They got
grandfather
more-
always said he wanted to move to Alaska because there's no air conditioning. So nobody had ever called to fix their air conditioner.
Yeah, well, you know what? Christy will be there. Listen, motherfuckers. Let me introduce you to something.
I mean, you know.
This could help you many times. If your car's stuck, turn this on and it'll vibrate all the ice loose.
Gotta do what you gotta do. So hot it melts the ice.
This thing turns cold gray ashes into hot burning flames.
I can imagine Jason being like, look, baby, we need to go deep sea fishing or ice fishing. And I'll be like, we need to what?
What's wrong with deep sea fishing?
Huh?
You wouldn't go deep sea fishing?
I mean, probably, but I'm just saying I've never done any of that. So he's very outdoorsy. And not that I don't like being out in nature because I do, but usually my idea of nature is it doesn't include fishing.
Well, maybe when it comes to nature, it should be more like your legs and open up wider.
What?
With Jason.
Are you saying we need to have sex out in nature? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying your mind, as far as going out in nature, needs to be open like your legs are.
It has been. He took me fishing. Oh my God, we've been like 4 or 5 times now. We've been on hiking trails. Now listen, I'm not a hiking girl, but I've done it. He took me on some trail in Louisiana that I thought the bugs were going to fucking carry me away. He even recorded me swatting the bugs. He thought that was the funniest shit ever.
That probably
Where was this
funny.
at, on North Shore or South Shore?
No, it was in Mandeville. It was what do you call it? Was it Alligator Pond?
It's right there, Big Branch area. I know. I think I know he took you. I think I know.
She couldn't see the sign. She could barely see over the steering wheel while driving there. So.
It wasn't very far from like the waterfront where those restaurants and stuff are. Yeah. The lakefront and all that area.
I know.
Yeah. Listen, he took me on the fucking nature trail to get to this pond when there's a shortcut that you don't even got to walk through the fucking woods to get to it. I was irritated when I
Part
found
of
that
the
out.
thing
That's
is
part of
walking
it.
through the woods and solution to the bugs.
Did they have a thing where there's like a scaffold thing that you can walk up and look down on everything? Like a like platform?
I didn't see a platform, but we didn't stay very long because once he got me off that trail and out of the woods to look at this pond that did not excite me, and there were no pretty flowers, there were no pretty benches, there was nothing exciting but a big hole of water, I was ready to fucking go because the bugs tried to carry me through that nature trail and I was already irritated. And I didn't see no alligators. How are you going to have a pond that's called Alligator Pond and there's no alligators? He said, well, baby, they removed the alligators. Then why is it called Alligator Pond?
Yeah, but that's the case. Why they still got them? That's right there by where we had the wedding at.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're there.
I mean, he says they're not, but, and
They're
they,
there.
I don't know. That was right before we went to the city. That's
It was
where
hot. It was hot. If it was hot, they're probably in the water. They had put a mud banks or a slide somewhere. They're just either in the shade somewhere or they under way deep under the, like they what they do on the side of a and underwater they'll make these caverns. They'll dig out holes and they'll go open these holes
yeah.
inside the wall of a pond and stuff like that. So they could be stuck up in there. You know, you never know.
Could have been. It could have been. I mean, it was early in the morning because we got out and was sightseeing. Oh my gosh. We were out and about at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning that day.
When I go to bed.
Well, he wanted to show me a bunch of his old stomping grounds and places that he really enjoyed.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Huh?
You said you don't blame him?
I don't blame him. What's wrong with
Yeah.
that? Hey, Debbie. You don't need to be so afraid of the outdoors, though.
Wait, you're gonna be getting pasties too, because if you sweat like that and that salt's gonna start irritating your nipples, you'll be getting pasties just like me.
I didn't tell Jason. Listen,
I still sweat my ass off down here in Florida. I'm not joking you. Especially since I started working indoors all the time. I'll be sweating, come outside. I walk from my house to the car and I'll be looking like I just moved here and be sweating my ass off. That's why I drink so much beer, is so to keep hydrated.
Beer doesn't hydrate you, it dehydrates you.
I don't know if you could really tell, but there was kind of a sarcastic nod there, you know.
Yes. Swamp butt.
Sometimes you get swamp butt. That's why you have to make sure you spend time in the water.
You don't want to get swamp fever either.
And see, that's the thing. So, like when we went fishing here, as long as I had access to the water where we were fishing at, if I could get in the water, get cooled down, and then get back out, I was fine. So, as long as I'm not dying of heat for 6 or 8 hours, I don't mind being out there. I don't mind fishing.
Well, the thing here that you'd be scared about would be alligators and sharks, I can guarantee you. Because you're not going to get into any natural body of water in Florida, at least, and I'm sure in southern Louisiana too, that is not going to have alligators and sharks in it, one or the other, or both.
I got into the ocean.
We got both. We got both right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, or both, depending on where you're at.
Jack was on Thursday nights, Deborah.
I've been into the ocean multiple times.
I'm saying if you went into the ocean, and because people ask all the times, where can I go without alligators or sharks? And it's like nowhere. Anywhere in Florida, you're going to have alligators or sharks in the water with you.
And I have been in the ocean in Florida on Cocoa Beach multiple times.
Okay, well, that's good. You're not afraid of sharks, but you seem to be deathly fear of alligators.
Well, I mean,
deep in the ocean.
Shut up, Howard. Listen.
Jacques Cousteau.
I'm not really concerned about sharks as much as alligators. And that's because the alligators can be in the water and on the land. The sharks cannot.
The ones on the land, you damn sure don't have to worry about most of the time, unless you
gotta watch out for them land sharks.
and them
the hell's a
cougars.
what's
You have
a
to watch out
land-
for cougars big time here in Florida.
We got sharks, but they put a net out to protect the people from shark attacks. Really?
That would be, I think they used to do that in Florida, but it got, they took them all up because it was interfering with the natural habitat, you know.
Let
The
them eat them.
feeding and the breeding.
Yeah, let them eat.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the turtles and shit like that. We got a bunch of snakes here.
Look, Johnny got ate by a shark. He was an asshole anyway.
Yeah.
Natural selection. It was destiny.
Spider Shark. I'm getting ready to go watch that movie right after I leave off here. I'm going to watch that tonight. Spider
What?
Shark.
Spider
Spider
shark.
Mm.
Either that or Lava Lantula and Lava Lantula 2.
I'm telling you, Chrissy, you and Kim need to go kayaking together with me and Jason, and you'd probably actually love it. And you know what? The best places to go are the ones that actually have the most gators because they're the easiest to navigate. And actually,
Wait. It'd be Jason and Chrissy in one boat and you and Kim in the other boat?
well, I was actually thinking about 4 boats, but 4 kayaks.
Oh, okay.
4 kayaks. Go kayaking.
I'm thinking a whole Titanic scene right now.
Wouldn't that? I mean, a kayak. That means I gotta paddle it myself, right?
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
Like I said, the places with the best gators, I mean, the places with the best nature and actually the prettiest, it's a natural flowing spring. So you really just have to kind of steer it. I mean, you do have to paddle a little bit, but I mean, you really just have to kind of steer it.
That's in Big Branch. You can get off, you actually launch in Big Branch, and it goes all these little river that actually runs through there, and it leads out to Lake Pontchartrain.
And
Yeah, I ain't talking about
said he
nothing
wants
that
to
long.
take me tubing. He said it's like a 10 or 12-hour thing where you
It
ride.
depends
the
on what
tube.
you ride.
Well,
the tube.
actually, in a lot of the springs, you can go tubing too.
That's
But a
in
kayak's
Tickfaw.
more fun than a tube. So
You go to Tickfaw for that.
Okay.
Get in a tube. That's all you do. You put the water in, you get in the tube, and you get another tube to put your ice chest in it, and you just tie the tubes together, and you just
one of the
float down
springs
river.
around here, one of the springs around here is losing a lot of business right now because they're like inspecting coolers and shit to make sure you don't have alcohol in them.
And then if you got a shit, you just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
bring your shit right there in the water because you're already in a donut.
Some kid pick it up behind you, think it's a baby Ruth, and
Tootie.
Oh my Lord. Jesus, take the wheel. Y'all ain't right.
did you say duty?
Tootie.
Oh, Tootie.
Caddyshack. You don't remember that?
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about with the
Tootie.
baby.
Oh,
Then fucking who is it? Bill Murray
Either-
goes
either-
up and he's like cleaning the pool, picks that thing up, is like,
somebody floats past you in the tube, and all of a sudden the water gets warmer.
oh man. The funniest thing I've seen, if you want to talk about Florida cougars and shit, and these people, none of these people were from Florida. We were kayaking down, I think it was Silver Springs, and it's a big tubing place too. And the water is like this is where if you get spring water from, like Zephyr Hill spring water, anything, this is the spring it comes from. So we're kayaking down there, and this one of my good friends, his friend from San Antonio come down, and it's this big black dude. And of course, he ain't ever been kayaking. He ain't exactly a water fan. Damn sure ain't too happy with gators being around him. And we got this little bitty kayak as our extra one to ride, which is way too small for this guy. So I mean, it can't even balance in it. It's like sinking down in the water all the way with him even trying to get in it because he's big. So we're telling our friend, hey, dude, give him your kayak and you ride this one.
Right.
And so we finally, this guy's kind of a, I don't know how to describe him, but anyway, we finally talk him into giving him his kayak, and we're floating down the spring and everything, and he's kind of like, the only black guy with like 100 white people surrounding him in inner tubes and kayaks.
Right.
And these two, and he's like 25, 30 maybe. And these two older black women come up beside him, and they're from Alabama or something like that in tubes. And they're like, "Hey, big boy." And they're like, "Where are you from?" And he's like, "Texas." And they're like, "Well, we're from Alabama." And then they like I'm kayaking beside him because our other friend or his close friend or whatever, he's already kayaked like half a mile up the spring so he can go smoke some weed. And we're trying to hang out beside this guy because he doesn't know where the hell he is. He's stuck around in a place that I could extremely see uncomfortable for him. And these two women kind of push me out of the way on their tubes and surround this guy, like talking, ready to go in the woods and lay down. And they're like in their 60s,
Wow.
I was like, damn, dude, you became popular already, man.
Lord.
And I was trying not to laugh my ass off too, because you could tell he was kind of shy anyway. So these got these two 60-year-old women up here like, "Hey, big boy. Hey,
that's funny.
Hey, dark chocolate,
That is too funny.
What do you think about it down here in Florida?"
Oh my. Woo, Lord. On that note, I'm fixing to bow out, gentlemen. It's past time, and I'm tired. I'm falling asleep.
Yep. I'm gonna have to get in touch with Deborah. She's a medium. Might have her on the show.
We've had her on before.
Not Deborah.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think she was on before. She was being quiet, but she was trying not to laugh the whole time. Right?
I can go back and look because I got lists of all the past show hosts and guests.
It might have been on the Petri dish or something, but I'm pretty sure she's been.
I got all those. I got all those tickets, so I can go back and look. I don't think she was on before. Check. I just woke up after my snooze. What the hell? How long was this?
I'm sorry, Irene. I've been in about 2 hours. I will have been up 24 hours.
She's eaten. She sucked a lot of creamsicles.
I sucked a lot of Jason.
That's what she called it. That's her new creamsicle brand is Jason.
I love him. That's all I'm saying.
All right, guys. Next week, I have no idea what we're going to be doing. I'll let y'all know. I'll come up with something. Unless y'all come up with something, I'm available, open, whatever.
The next time you make a poster, and
I don't want to hear it because right on it says at the bottom we'll be discussing the movie Big Ass Spider. I had to tell that to Christy. Go back and read it.
And it has a big picture of Jose and Alex on there.
Well, that's because they're the main characters in the movie.
The pictures of the people on the poster is who's supposed to be on here. Like Ricky's supposed to be on here tonight, but
he's doing an investigation tonight.
Yeah.
He's at Bell Mansion. All right, y'all. Good night.
Night, Jenny.
Good night.
Good night. And y'all have a great night. And we'll see y'all next week.